What is up, Horror 365 fans? Today in this video, we are going to be touring and seeing behind the scenes of Nightmare on the 13th, which is located in Utah, Salt Lake City. So it's going to be so much fun. I just want to say thank you to Nightmare on the 13th. That was just amazing that we got to tour it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.
The cathedral windows, and we have just some spooky Halloween scenes and things that play there as we're going along. And then our Institute of Terror is, of course, lit up. We have a couple of the windows on the and here are actually video screens that have like silhouettes of patients and doctors and things that are going by and interacting and everything. And then we have another projector here that shows scares on a screen right here. People think it's live, but it's pre-recorded. Photo booths that are here, so we use custom painted backdrops. Now they're we just print on fabric and hang them up basically. So we do that. So 2 photo booths there, and they come down to this area. The key loader meets in here. It's, I think the fastest we'll do is every 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah.
So and then I'll just kind of walk through somewhat slowish. If there's any questions, if there's anything you want to stop and look at, let me know. And we'll just kind of burn through the haunt. You can check it out.
And so this is accessible?
Yes.
Wow.
Everything except our upstairs, but even our upstairs, our crew, if it's not an electronic wheelchair, we'll hand carry people up and down the stairs.
Whoa.
So, or if it is too big of a chair or they don't want to be carried, then we'll just have them skip the upper half, but all of the lower half is accessible.
Nice.
So this area, I don't know if you ever heard of our theater that we used to have. We used to have a massive pre-show. People just thought it was another line, which it technically was, but it also was technically its own show. This entire area, as well as part of this clown maze and another section, used to be part of the show. They would come in and we had an entire stage where it was a theatrical show, but it was technically also a line. We had like things that dropped down that scared you, but it was before you kind of went into the actual haunted house, and so we had just a lot of feedback. People were like, oh yeah, the lines are so long. So all of this 3-4 years ago used to actually be just part of the queue line. Now it's this.
Added it.
Changed it over and just made the show longer because people just didn't understand the concept of a pre-show show, basically.
Sure.
And how long does it take people to, on average, to go through?
30 to 40 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. So this area is starting pretty much right here through the next little bit. I'll tell you kind of when it ends, but the last 2 months have been our major remodel, starting pretty much at this doorway, and then I'll tell you when the remodel ends. But everything you'll see starting here is pretty much brand new in the last 2 months.
Oh,
so this is stuff that is brand new for this season.
Look at the fishes.
how many actors?
Usually around 60.
Yeah.
So then this is brand new. Our boat actually does lift up and down. So during the night when people come onto it, they'll cross over from the wharf and step onto it, and the boat will raise up and down as people are.
And that's with the air?
That's with the airbag, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very cool. Oh, that floor is cool.
Yeah.
So do you guys have a theme every single year? Or?
We used to do a 3-themed thing where basically we remodel almost the entire haunted house and turn it into 3 specific themes. gone away from that. Now it's more so we just evaluate what areas of the haunt are working, what's the oldest, what could we do better on, and just kind of pick and choose. So at this point, it's more just an evaluation thing, and then
Just kind of have fun with it and
Pretty
go,
much.
hey, I saw this one thing. Let's
Yep.
go with that. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Because
So
that's
far,
what we do. I'm
it's-
like, we don't have a
it
theme.
seems to be working. You know, for ours, it's just like it's a nightmare. You know, it's a
Yeah. Whoa.
Ew.
Do you have people that damage things?
oh yeah, all the time. We had a guy punch 2 TVs last year in Broken Bowl.
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
Man. And do you just have somebody just go, okay, you're out?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, it's one of those things where sometimes it's not worth the hassle, so we just kick them
Yeah.
out. And I mean, if they attack our actors, which we also have, then then we can get the police involved, and they can choose to press charges if they want to. But it's just we deal with it as it comes.
Yeah.
So this is like our laser swamp area. So this area is filled with fog, and then we have the
Okay.
green lasers and everything. So once you go to the area past those flaps is.
Yeah.
So yeah, that this door ends basically the remodel that we've done for the past couple months. And this is back into some of our older stuff.
Do you have it pretty much lit up pretty well, or is it kind of one of those darker ones where you can't really
We have it lit up quite well. We put
Okay,
it
cool.
probably, depending on what you ask our owner Mike, we probably put too much detail and time into our sets, and so we light them up to show them off,
Yeah.
basically. But it is a fine line between too lit up and
Right.
Yeah.
not dark enough. I do think we probably need to actually go more to the dark side. I think we actually are a little bit too light.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh, and you have all this corn.
The corn is.
Oh, look, there's animatronic.
It is real corn. It's more flammable.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, true. Gotta have the pigs. Everybody likes the pigs.
When do you guys open this year?
This end of September.
September 27th.
Okay.
Yeah. This is our 25th year.
Oh wow. Hey.
Yeah. Raisins up, yeah.
Oh, I was like, who is that?
Oh, that's cool. So this black light, or this is a two-way
It's
mirror?
an endless
or-
hallway type effect. So yeah, when it's lit up and everything, you can kind of see the. Maybe I can show them how that.
Oh, look,
I'm
you can
doing
see-
if there's a pumpkin
Oh,
guy over in the
oh,
corner,
okay.
and there's one over on this side too. You can kind of
Wow.
see them anyway. So
Yeah.
basically, it reflects and it makes it look like it goes. It's a cornfield of pumpkin guys that goes forever.
Oh,
Basically.
really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
You learned about those.
Yeah, I did. We made one. It was-
Yeah, we open on Friday the 13th this year, so it should be a
Oh, do you?
good
September.
weekend.
Yeah, for the nightmare of 13. That's perfect.
Yeah.
And you guys, okay, so you said that somebody was making all these pumpkins.
Yes, Jimmy, our creative director, he hand carves all of them. I mean, they're just funkins, and then he hand carves each of them.
Wow. I can't believe how much those pumpkins are.
Oh yeah,
They're so expensive.
crazy.
Oh, it's like Mardi Gras. Oh, the
Yeah.
bayou.
A New Orleans-esque bayou.
Where's the shadow man?
These, I love how you guys made this walkway.
Feels like real planks, yeah.
Yeah, really movable. I like the sound. And I know you guys probably have some really
Yeah, that
intense music
That
or
was
sound.
creative,
Yep.
making that wood move like that.
Yeah, and that is, I mean, most people don't think it's real water. It is real water. This guy is a waterfall that operates when everything's turned on. Most people don't ever know to pump this organ, but this organ actually does work if you
Oh,
have to pump it, which is kind of funny.
it's so funny. People can't even sell their organs or pianos anymore. They're like, I'll pay you $10 just to take it.
Yeah, just get it out.
Just get it out of here. So do you have a lot more of like the startle effects with haunters and just they pop out of nowhere, or is it more of theatrical where they're talking and?
I would say it's a good mix. I'd say it's probably close to a good 50-50. We have a lot of actors who are just the pop scare. We have quite a few who are, as we call it, a grieve scare, you know, where they interact and kind of get up in your face, and then we have quite a few that are both, you know, so they pop
You call
out.
it a what? A grieve?
A grieve, yeah. So like
I
the theatrical interactions, we categorize it as a grieve.
Oh, okay.
So we like a startle scare, we call like a pop and grieve.
Oh, is this a manual so that somebody else?
Yeah, so that's a actortronic, as they're
Did you build
called.
that or you get that at Transworld?
That's Gorgolore.
Is it? Yeah.
It's
It's like one of their.
Yeah, I mean we try to build 99% of things ourselves, but obviously at the end of the day, there's still things that are easier bought than not.
Right.
How many days do you operate usually?
19 to 22.
Last year we did about 27 and it was too
Yeah,
many.
it was
Gotcha.
too much for
Way
the
too
employees.
many.
It was for killing them.
Yeah, we run ours pretty ragged. We usually do between 32 and 35 days.
Oh, wow.
We're outside. So.
Well, yeah, that's even worse.
I mean, we have indoor little shed.
Yeah, it's kind of the only way we get away from not, because technically every building has to be ADA, and so
Yeah.
that's the way we are.
We're ADA. We've got 4
compliant.
guys to carry you.
Yeah, we've got.
So,
Yeah, exactly. So.
Cool.
So these are our costume and prop rooms.
Oh, wow. So that's where all the employees grab their.
So everybody comes up over here and we'll walk into this area. So we have our green room simply because it's called a green carpet as well. But yeah, so everybody comes through a door over there and then they come up to here and they check in. And they're handed their costume and their stuff. And then we have our 6 makeup booths back over there as well as a hair booth. And then, yeah, then the other night they come check your stuff back in.
Hey, your favorite. Okay.
Oh, this is cool.
you do your audio out here too? In here or not?
The what?
Audio?
Audio, like what do you mean?
Your programming and
All the
Oh,
sound.
yeah.
all the sound.
Yeah.
That's what we're up there.
Yep.
Air compressors.
Oh yeah.
We want to see
We
those
have
too.
like
We're
2 massive ones.
interested in
Wow,
that.
look at those costumes. Those are so fun.
There's Beetlejuice.
Oh, look at that. That's so cool.
Oh, God, this string is
Yeah, the fishing
spider
line.
web.
Yeah.
So we have the Pepper's Ghost Scare. That's here, so
Oh,
makes the
look at that.
ghost.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Wait, I think you're. Oh, okay. Yeah, I
We were gonna do that.
That is very cool.
Very effective, spooky
Wow.
hallway.
Good stuff, hold on.
And then one of our other effects that makes our actor disappear.
Wow,
you know,
that's
over
really-
there. And
No way. So is this is just a two-way mirror?
it's not even a 2-way mirror. It's simply just a mirror. That's all. It is.
Simply just.
Oh, it's just a.
It's just a mirror at an angle.
That's funny. And that's like a good place to put it so nobody actually
Yeah, it's
runs
one of our
into
best
it.
scares. Hence why we have a reinforced couch right there because we
Oh,
have a lot of.
Drop down.
Yeah. That feeling as you walk through the tunnel here.
Yeah.
How long is this tunnel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's
Wow.
40 feet.
Oh yeah. Wow.
It's about double the length of most haunts. Most haunts only have one section, but we doubled ours.
Does it break?
Not usually.
That's cool.
Yeah, and they come into here, and then we have some of the snow machines that are pumping out snow. And since we're in the corner of the building, and we're now going to be on the other corner of the building, it actually does get colder in this corner of the building. So, depending on the night in October, you actually will come into here and go through that door, and it actually will feel colder with the
Wow.
snow and everything.
Oh, that's crazy.
lights are off. Let me sneak back over here and
Okay.
put it all on.
Nice. Cool. That'd be scary. Coming right down at you.
Then we have our dragon. He used to be outside, and our queue lion used to be red as well. We've had him for a long time, and then kind of the same thing as our S.C.R.E.A.M. Gargoyle back over there. He's got a paint job and redone, latex and everything, and then we retired him inside to his own little corner. So our two big animatronics that used to be outside are now retired in the show. So he lifts his head up, and then right over there where we came around the corner, he blows a giant plume of CO2 smoke onto people.
That's cool.
Oh, a different floor. I like it.
Ooh, that feels weird.
Where'd that come from?
That's Slayer's old skin.
Oh, okay. So you really repainted him?
Yeah, that was from a few years ago, but we kept it just in case.
Oh, yeah?
Repairs and such.
Nice.
So we have scent boxes in pretty much every room as well. So every time you walk into a new area, we have scents that accompany the theme. Although I have our animatronics, this horse
Is there like somebody in here?
No, it definitely looks like it would be, but no, there's actually no access back there. It's storage and whatnot, so.
That's actually really cool to see that animatronic.
So, and then this other animatronic, this horse actually kicks back on its hind legs and the horseman, and it goes pretty much, up to the ceiling.
Wow.
It's like a main hub right there. Is this like a library or a...
It's technically part of the Sleepy Hollow set. We're remodeling it. It's part of one of our remodels, which is why it looks a bit unfinished, but it's just kind of like a farmhouse room area that connects to that Sleepy Hollow area.
Ice cream.
raw food only? Ice cream. Oh, the black and white floor that we have.
Oh,
Cool.
I would not eat that.
You guys have painted this black and white floor on there.
Yep. Yeah, it's just
Wow.
paint.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wait a minute, that's like concrete.
Oh yeah, does this thing work?
Yes. Yeah, we're one of two haunts that have.
What's the other one? Dark Hour?
Is it Dark Hour? I'm not sure. It probably is. But yeah, so it's a full functioning Tesla coil. So we turned it on during season, and yeah, the electricity jumps from the coil there to these wires that are along the edges, and it is very loud.
I bet.
You look like hopscotch. I think that's cool.
Ethan, this is how much sugar I've eaten in my life.
Probably.
See, these barrels are so cool.
Ice cream, drugs.
Barrels.
Yep, they're all real barrels.
Yeah, those are
Poop
real.
fart.
Oh, Blair.
Do any of them move and have that?
This one has this
Okay.
one tips and tilts as you're walking by it. Yeah.
Oh, Blair. Is that TV?
Yeah, TV. Then there's the clown driving with his.
Oh,
Do you guys make that?
Captain.
Hey, Ethan, look at this sticker.
Yeah, we bought the TV program, but then everything else we built.
Where do you get that program?
I honestly am not sure. They built this before I actually worked here, so I'm not sure.
Secret ice cream drugs.
Ethan, did you see the license plate?
Yeah, poop fart.
Yeah, so the name of one of the scents that we use here is called Poop Fart.
Oh.
So it's,
Ethan, look.
And this is on airbags, I bet.
yeah, so it's on airbag, so as you come onto the truck, it bounces up and down as if you're actually on the truck and it's driving.
That's cool.
That's cool. That would be cool. Oh, wow.
So we have our clown maze, so this is kind of black light-ish. We don't Don't have you wear glasses, 3D glasses or anything, but this is all colored in black light. And our clowns like to get people nice and lost.
Yep.
You know clowns.
So this is our shop.
Wow. Yeah.
So
Oh, and that's how you make all the.
some of the
Or
foam
lawn.
we use, yeah. What's that?
You gotta eat.
Yeah, we did a barbecue last night for our cast, so that's what
Oh my gosh.
a couple of different ones.
Those
and I
are
actually believe
huge.
we have another one outside. But yeah.
That's like a
wow.
3-phase.
We have a lot of things that run on air, so we have to have a lot. There.
Yeah.
Crazy. There's so much.
Cool, man.
But yeah, we pay $8. Everyone gets $8 an hour. We don't do anything with seniority. It doesn't matter if you've worked here 10 years or one day. Everyone gets paid the same. It's $8 an hour if you're an actor or actress, and then if you are a MIGS, is what we call it, sponsors in good standing, you follow all the criteria that we ask you to follow, then we pay you a $2 an hour bonus at the end of the season. So technically, if you follow all the rules and don't screw up, you actually make $10 an hour.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, I did.
So then you come, once you get through the maze, you come into this room. This is the clown chainsaw area. We have a clown that's got a chainsaw. Chases you around the room. And then into the exit.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, not for everybody to dance.
Yeah, so then they come out here, and then we have a salesperson who stands over here, kind of where the projector's at, on that podium, and then they try to upsell people to our second haunted house. We built Institute of Terror 2 years ago. That's what Nightmare on 13th used to be called. It was Institute of Terror. Mike and Troy changed the name in 2001 after the September 11th terrorist attacks, just because the word terror was a real bad word at that time, obviously, and so they didn't want to associate with all the things that was going on in the news and getting searched in the news. Like anytime you look up terror attacks, Institute of Terror get pulled up with it, and they didn't want to be associated with it. So obviously now that it's been more than 20 years, we decided to basically do a throwback to the original name. We did have a insane asylum, and then we have our nurse basically who scans tickets here, and then you enter into the haunt starting here. So.
I wish ours was inside.
Yeah, I can't imagine trying to do this outside. You guys are
We
our
had
troopers.
snow. We had a foot of snow last year.
Oh,
right?
that's
It was
wild.
like the second week of October. I'm shoveling pathways.
Yeah.
And then it would turn into ice, and so then
Oh,
we're chipping
geez.
it with like an axe and
Yeah.
a shovel.
Oh, that's rough.
It was so much hurt.
These are funny.
Oh, those lights up in there. What? I don't understand. What color? Is it just like a yellow?
It is
or
just a
it
yellow.
neon?
Yep, it's just a yellow, and it's very, very dim. It kind of flickers on and off. So the whole idea of Institute of Terror is that the power has been knocked out by a lightning storm. So we actually have thunder that's booming throughout the entire thing. We don't have any music; it's just thunder.
Yeah. Painted that. Oh. Yeah, there's like fireman cabinets and my whole. Yeah.
Oh.
So Institute of Terror is a little different. We let our actors roam a little freer. They do have certain areas they have to stay in. We do have one actress, the nun. The nun is allowed to literally wander the entire haunt. So she goes anywhere and everywhere. She'll follow certain groups all the way through. She'll just so it's a little bit different, a little bit freakier. Everyone pretty much tells us that Institute of Terror is scarier than Nightmare, which I can see why for many reasons.
Yeah. Oh man.
You see how they did that?
Oh, that's very cool. Oh my gosh, this big old hat. Isolation. Oh.
So isolation is the part of the haunt that we kept pitch black. So this is what, when I say we built everything new, it was, you know, everything this way. This particular section and building is just built into the building originally, and isolation was what it used to be. So for the most part, this is just a bunch of panels. So we probably won't walk through all of it, but I will take you to the one area that's actually themed out. That's actually where we have our second Tesla coil. And
Smell. Oh, so you have arrows once in a while.
Yeah, occasional spots where people will get confused. We'll throw something up. But yeah, so this area we built this spring. We debuted it at our April 15th event. So that is a mini Tesla coil. It's actually hung upside down, so technically not the way it was intended to be built, but we figured out how to get it to operate upside down.
So these are homemade. These are homemade.
They, not by us. We did buy both of them from somebody else, but then we've adapted them for our own use. But yeah, so that'll get activated by Dr. Nightmare, who's in here, and then the electricity jumps between the two.
And everybody stays on this side.
No, you walk underneath it, says you come
Really?
along. Yeah, so you come here, and then it is very scary because the electricity will actually jump down from both coils onto the Faraday cage. I don't like this room. I refuse to walk under it because it scares the crap out of me. So I just.
And then they go over that.
And then they go up that way.
Wow, that's gonna be. Is somebody in here then?
No.
I don't need anybody in there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look, that's neat. Oh, did you guys probably add that on there?
Yeah, all this is just Jimmy rigged together.
Great detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is both a fault and our best thing. I mean, because honestly, most of the time people tell us we're not scary, but we're amazingly decorated. So it's like, well, I guess it's a win still, but it's like
says that nobody's scary.
no. Well, I know, but that's our two biggest compliments is that either we're scary or that our sets are well done. So I mean, as long as we keep getting people to come because they want to see this type of detail, then you know what, whatever.
Are you still doing the lights on tour, like the
day haunt? Yeah.
The day haunt, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we're doing that. We did it every Saturday last year. We're doing it every Saturday again this year.
That was probably successful, huh?
Yeah, it's getting
Can I
bigger.
see behind that one of those windows and how
Sure.
that all works?
I mean, yeah, it's just it's part of the pathway.
I'm like, I guess I just don't get. Okay, it's not
Yeah, I mean it's
clicking here.
it's just the pathway you come down when you first enter in. So this is actually the front side of the window. So this is the side you would
So they
technically
would-
be looking at when you come in, because this back side is where we don't have it as finished as much, because once you come around this corner, you theoretically be looking that way.
Gosh, okay, that scared that was a little bit of a startle there for me. Okay, so there's
Dad, look, you're on
I
there.
wanted to
Is that Bryce?
the one where you said that there's like a window and
Bryce.
then you have something happening.
But yeah, it is pitch black. We did have a ton of complaints the first few years because this area was all completely pitch black and people kept bumping into each other, and it was dark for a long time. So we did introduce a couple of small areas. This is a big area, but this area is now no longer pitch black. But once you go past here, you go back into the pitch black, and then there's a few little areas. But it's definitely much freakier because you are for the most part in the
Now they're probably like, that's too scary. Put it back to pitch black.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that really don't like Institute of Terror. There's another animatronic that shakes. And
Oh, that's not.
it used to be
pitch
the shocking victim guy, but we turned him into a crazy patient.
Oh, I touched the wall. That's wow.
And they come into the padded room. So and then there's a light. This light slowly blinks on and off, and then our actor times it just right where when it goes dark, he'll get right in front of your face, so that when it comes back on again, they're like right there.
Wait, and How do you get out of this?
That's the hard. That's part of the fun.
Oh, so you have to try to get out of here.
Yeah.
So is it like right there, or oh, it's over there because maybe that's damaged more. So try that one. Wait, no, no, it's this way. Right here.
There you go.
Oh, that's so trippy.
Yep.
Making pit up.
Oh, that's impressive. And so they're just like, I want to get out.
Freak
Yeah.
people out in there.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that. Okay, and that's been there for a long time?
No, that was built when we built Institute Terror, so two years.
Zip ties, that's funny.
Yeah, when you're in the pitch black, anything that touches you is freaky.
That is hilarious. This is like stronger dust. Oh, and then they have like, oh, it feels all
What do you guys have in these bags?
It's just foam.
nice.
Yeah, in our body bag room, so we have an actor that's in here that kind of watches people as they go through the body bags and jumps out.
Wow. Oh, and that material feels very
Right?
fire resistant. Oh, that is a tall seat.
So then they come back out. That gurney separates the two hallways, which then forces people to come into the bathroom here.
And you can smell the scent.
Yeah, this is where one of our poop fart smells is. Grandpa, as we call him, he doesn't look so much like Grandpa anymore, but he flails around over the bucket. We have another actor that's in here. Our toilet does spray you as you walk by.
Oh.
That's what you're doing, Ethan.
Yeah, I gotta show you our bathroom.
They come into here. This is a scare we're still working on, but as you come by, it'll come
That's
down.
neat. It's
And
got the metal bar right there to. And then the light is just directly. That's really good.
you.
You're funny.
Oh.
Yep, and then they come into the crematory where we have another actor who graciously invites you to come into the crematory, opens the door
Well, oh, graciously.
graciously, and then come into the crematory.
That was really funny.
And then while people are in the crematory, we have a step pad that you step on, and it activates fog and light and sound, and it makes its red and yellow lights mixed with fog, and then the sound of flames burning, so you feel like you're.
And then you probably have a nice good smell in here.
Yep. And then come out to the exit, and then we have a CO2 cannon that blasts you from behind, that cools you off after you've been burning. So that shoots people from behind as they come out. And then we have a big wall that we bring over and extend. So the wall's here and extends about 10-15 feet that way. So it forces both the people exiting from Nightmare and from Institute Terror to go this way. We have 7 TVs that are lined up along this corral right here where you can see your photos. If you want to buy, you then come straight over to our photo area. If not, then there's a pathway that comes through and you exit out to the courtyard.
That is cool.
Upper halves of a demon head, basically. So we'll put
I see there's this
flames
nose.
and
eyes. Oh, okay.
it's
Like a blue devil.
Wow. I mean, like that.
so ticket booths, as I mentioned, used to be inside. That's now our ticket booths. Those are our windows. So brought in container, brought in those 3 basically. There's the one there, there's the upper, and then the one over here. Jimmy carved out our big reaper there, and we hand carved.
Yeah, we need to borrow Jimmy.
Yeah, most people would like to borrow Jimmy. So built all that. That was the first year phase. The second, we used to have a mausoleum that was right here where this particular pole is at. We demolished it at the beginning of this year to open up the courtyard.
Wow.
We put in these 3 poles are brand new this year. They're going to be our light poles. We also just ordered war flags, like medieval type war flags that'll be hanging. Over there we have screens as well as pillars that show the time slot and where you need to go. Those go over there just on the right side of the tower right there. And yeah, then we have our line ghouls. Eventually, I'm not sure if we're going to get to them this year. We are going to put 2 large round fire pits in the courtyard.
And where does everybody park besides?
Back in this lot, and then this lot is full, they do street parking, and then we have a partnership with Target, which is on the other side of the apartment complex there, and they park at Target.
Very cool. I love going to estate sales. It's
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fun.
Yeah. So our merchandise area, the back area, we have our stock area to obviously keep a bunch of our
Very
stuff.
nice.
We have overflow in the building because we actually have too much crap to store it all in here. And then on this side is the actual shop. So we roll up the garage door, and then we have our 3 counters with all of our merchandise displayed. And then we have a little bit of each merchandise that's stored under the counters that our people will pull from, or this shelf over here. And then we have 2 TV menus showing the prices as well as our apparel displayed. And then and then we installed a heater so that on the cold nights our people don't freeze in here.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep.